MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams are sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Carlos Martinez gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what do you got? If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did in the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one. Striding in, Ryan Mountcastle, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming, here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. The 2-1 home. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Reined in. And there's one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Alberto.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First offering on its way. Martinez has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. One out, nobody on. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11 pitch at bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Jose Iglesias is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now. One and 2, here it comes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one's down to third. Carpenter has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Keegan Aiken, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is fun to watch. How about his last start? He had 10 Ks, lots of swings and misses, and this is one of those guys, when he's throwing the ball over the plate, he can get a lot of strikeouts.
Into the box now, Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock. Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Count is 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2. This is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here's another 2-2. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Second. The second baseman.
Here's Colton Wong now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
2-1 to count. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Santander waits on it. One down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball. 1-0.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses off the plate.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Edman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Slapped hard the opposite way, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Digging in now, Dylan Carlson. And a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. Has a look, now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mancini moving back. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Orioles nothing. And here's Renato Nunez.
The third baseman.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Fowler is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
In now for the O's, Anthony Santander. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Santander, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He was taken in the second round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And here is strike one called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Ground ball right side. Alberto fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Set to get his day started, Dexter Fowler. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit hard on the ground to short. Iglesias is up with it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1-1.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Hayes on the run for it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Stepping in now, Carlos Martinez. This will lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Now the 1-0. To short, hit hard. Iglesias is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Ready now for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bader is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Keegan Aiken.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Keegan Aiken. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
1-2, here it comes. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Tommy.
First offering on its way.
Yeah! One ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Lays off 2-2 now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
This is foul right side.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Leadoff single to start the 3rd right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Left side, that's the ball.
This one's down to 3rd. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the 3rd baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hayes on the run for it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 20, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
1-1.
2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The right fielder,
Ready now, Dylan Carlson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Carlson, just 21 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Mountcastle will put this one away, and the side is retired. Cards strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Digging in, Ryan Mountcastle back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Hunter Alberto.
Into the box now, Hanser Alberto. This will look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that will segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top two speeds thus far. One out now in the Orioles' fourth, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Wong for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One left for the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping up now, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup laid off down around the shins. One ball, one strike to count. Here it comes on 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The pitch. Soft liner towards first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Fowler is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. On the ground to third. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Up high, 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. And that misses 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Tommy Edman would be next. Weekly hit to third. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Trey Mancini.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trey Mancini is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
High in the air out to center field. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Two and 0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Still even at 2-2. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in to in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Number 33 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 33.
In now, Pedro Severino. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Yeehaw!
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
that's taken up and in for ball 2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Keegan Aiken.
So now to the plate, Keegan Aiken, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2 down, runners at first and second. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Orioles strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tommy Edman. Last time through was a base hit.
Tommy Edman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's in.
The 1-0 is a slider that can't catch the outside. Hit back up the middle. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate is going to look a foot outside.
Popped him up. Iglesias is underneath this one. 2 gone.
Now back, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in the first. Here it comes.
Back one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Hard hit ball to second. Alberto has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they're on top 2-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan Mountcastle. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
The 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Fowler looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
To the plate now, Hanser Alberto.
The second baseman.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that misses 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. At the plate, Jose Iglesias. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
John Brebbia takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
At the plate now, Renato Nunez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Orioles move in front here 3-2.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
So here's Trey Mancini as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Lifetime against this particular arm. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3 runs already home here. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony.
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Santander. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
1-0 pitch on the way.
That's inside. Ball.
Full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Standing in, Pedro Severino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Another try at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Austin Hayes. That's popped up. And that's going to land foul. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 offering. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
2-2. Here it is. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Fowler to the track, to the wall, out of here into the visitors bullpen. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning and your entire offense is off and running.
Alex Reyes, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Alex Reyes.
Into the box now, Keegan Aiken.
The pitcher.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. To the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the Orioles 6 and the Cardinals 2. In now, Matt Carpenter, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Severino is there. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Gillen Carlson.
Stepping in, Dylan Carlson. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The catcher number 4, Yadier Molina.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Yadier Molina. No hits to this point. Set and the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Mountcastle has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
The 1-1.
2 right. Two and 2.
Swung on and chopped down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the stretch, outside and a full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for the Cardinals. They still trail here at 6-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tyler Webb will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tyler O'Neill will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So striding forward now, Ryan Mountcastle. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes set, and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Ready once again, Hunter Alberto. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Standing in, Jose Iglesias. He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
2 out, nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. In the air to straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead it 6-2. Sean Armstrong gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Sean Armstrong.
So digging in now, Harrison Bader. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Fouled off. The 1-2.
That's the ball. Outside. Full count.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. it just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And here's the 3-2 from him. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And there's ball two now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Ball three. 3-2 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Payoff pitch one more time. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Tommy Edman, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
That missed. That's the ball. 1-2. Count.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They still trail here at 6-2. John Gant has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Cardinals, number 53, John Gant.
Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
Stepping in, Trey Mancini. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. The 0-1.
That's the ball. That's inside.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
So now to the plate, Anthony Santander. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Pedro Severino will be next. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. Looped out toward third, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Andrew Miller will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Number 21, Andrew Miller.
Pedro Severino will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Wong. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. Orioles leave one. They lead it 6-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Hunter Harvey will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brian Holliday is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 36, Brian Holliday.
From the stretch, Colton Wong is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
At the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Carpenter. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Ready on 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Striding into the box, Austin Hayes. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Austin Hayes.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the catcher, Brian Holliday.
Digging in, Brian Holliday, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The pitch.
Yeehaw! 2-1 to count.
Bases are empty, one man out. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Now the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Ryan Mountcastle will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Outside. That's the ball.
The 1-0 is in off the plate.
That's the ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Hanser Alberto will be next. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Hanser Alberto, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Up high, 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
3-1.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. They lead it 6-2. Now in the box, Dylan Carlson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. The 2-1. is a fastball that misses.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Now the payoff pitch home. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box, and they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Paul Fry takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
Paul DeYoung will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Paul DeYoung.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
1-2 count.
And it's fouled away. Hot shot on the ground is short. Iglesias is up with it, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Alberto gloves it. Throw on to first, and the Orioles have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
6-2 the final total today. The Baltimore Orioles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Keegan Aiken gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Paul Fry earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.